if you want to go in and just have me show some of the crazier parts first.
I feel like we need to be eased in.
Yeah.
There is no easing in. Do you want to? I mean, do you want to just start from the beginning?
I want to see what the beginning looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to get natural.
All right. You have to create it with a character. When I was a kid, I only played this guy because he's really cool. He has orange hair. What character do you think we should play? There's a couple of them. I don't know if I can I go further? You should be able to move. There you go. There's like a bunch of different characters here. There's like a bunch of children for some reason. I don't know why they have like children.
I was gonna say.
But there's honestly, the only ones I would ever play is this guy that I'm highlighted on, and like 99% of the times I'll just be this guy because he's cool and he has orange hair.
Yeah. Who is everyone? Who do we got?
I don't know. So there's this nurse lady. There's this child. There's this other lady. There's this other lady. There's this dude with a hammer. This other lady.
You're in a hunger lineup.
This violin. Okay, some of these characters like kind of suck, I think, depending on their stats.
Yeah.
Some people play this guy, and I know some people play this lady and this lady. And then they added in these two really later on for like the new release, because this game has been released a billion times. I have no idea what these people do, but I'm never playing them ever, so.
I feel like we just go with
James Classic.
Yeah, so it's a James Classic.
Okay, here's the issue though with going with the James Classic is that this guy has like no defense, and once you get later on in the game, you just fucked. So
we do like the gunslinger dude.
Who is the gunslinger dude?
Like go over to the side where the girl with the blue hair. They go over more like that. Okay, I thought he had a gun. I don't know why I thought he had a gun.
This guy's chill. And he says, "I'm in the movie theaters watching Lilo and Stitch." Bro, like...
Annie, get out of there, bro.
Annie, what?
Why are you watching
Who's bringing you to see slop? Like, why are you slop all the time?
I did
My
not...
bad.
There's, like, a lot of... There's a lot of, like, really weird things that may happen that we need... Okay, like, if we... There's a lot of wrong options we can pick in this game where we, like, will be fucked for the rest of the game. And I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
So one of these options may fuck up our run like permanently.
Yeah.
Not just this one, but you'll see.
Yeah.
Also there's a lot of shit that doesn't even have any, like, nobody even knows what it does. It has no documentation.
No documentation.
And he says this was not the intended plan. I wanted to watch the Final Destination, but one person didn't have their ID. You need to have your ID for Final Destination?
Oh my god. Well, yeah. Dude, that's so crazy. Dude, you just went from seeing like one of the movies of the year to like actual slop. That's unfortunate.
True. Okay, but if we want to play a physical character, it changes who we want to play versus who we want to play a mage character. I think all the dude characters except for fucking I'm clicking on this guy. Except for this guy are all physical. This guy's like a mage. If we want to be a mage, we got to go do some different shit, or we're gonna have to be a woman.
I say we just go with this dude.
Yeah.
You like this guy? And he says I'm going back to the movie, and then he said, "Aloha, Jasbingo and Co." Alright, we want to be this guy?
Yeah, can we do a fusion name at Jake?
No. Bro, I'm just gonna use my name, fuck it. We're not using another fusion name.
Wait, you don't like Jake? The fusion name Jake?
That's just a real name.
Yeah, J for James,
Jake.
A for AJ, and K-E for Key. Jake.
That's good.
Bruh.
Jazz Bingo's fine.
Alright, we're doing Jazz Bingo.
Our name is Jake.
Bro, shut up. People are gonna call us that in game. You can't be doing this shit, okay? Alright. Now this is where shit gets very complicated. And I don't know the right answer.
Like orange juice levels of like obscure and strange.
So I don't know if I want to drop this much information on you, but later on in the game we're probably never gonna get to this point, so it doesn't fucking matter. But like the stats matter at some point, because you like pretty much like go back to level 1, and then you get like your highest stat becomes what like whatever. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna put 3 into here and 2 into here and pretend that we're not worrying about it. All right. Do we want to be earth, water, fire, or wind?
Dude, we want to be Earth.
Why earth?
It's cool.
I don't know. I just think Earth is cool.
Back when I was a kid, I would only play fire.
True, that is true for me too. I would have chosen fire as a kid. But,
Okay.
I think like
We'll say, okay, actually earth might be, you might be convincing me on the earth. Because there's one character that we get really early on as our teammate, and they are a fire, and they fucking destroy everything. But if you have double fire, and you run into someone who's water, you get fucked, like, really terribly. Because you do no damage to them, and you take infinite damage. So maybe
Soul
we do
Reed.
earth.
Soul Reed Earth.
Alright, do you want to change, we can change, like, our hair color to, like, different characters. We can change our skin color. We can become, like, yellow.
Oh shit, can we go like really pale with red hair?
Why would...
Oh.
With red hair?
Oh no.
Why?
That looks awesome.
No,
No,
we're
what?
like glowing. We're glowing.
You want to do this?
No, I kind of changed my mind.
Alright, what do we want to do? We can change our eye color. We could have red eyes.
Yeah, can we just give ourselves red eyes and not change anything
No.
else?
This is so lame, bro.
Okay. Well,
I
okay,
mean-
listen.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
fuck it.
I don't know. I don't think I'd seriously have anything to change about this guy.
I mean, he
I feel
seems
like everything I
chill.
would say would be Mimi.
I mean, we could go for like a weird... I mean, we could change it a little bit. We could have white eyes. Or we could have
Oh,
subtly
shit,
red
we have
eyes.
Ultra Instinct. Oh, like
Like
subtle
slightly red.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Dude, can we change the clothes?
I think... No, the clothing is just your underwear. We have to get like actual clothing
Oh.
to
What
change it.
the actual fuck? Can we get a pink underwear?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. That's beautiful.
I'm trying to make it more pink. Guys, I don't know how color theory works. There we
Like
go.
that. Wait, go.
Like this?
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
no one will
a little
ever
less
know.
blue, though.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be naked very often when we're playing.
A little less blue.
A little less blue.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah. Okay, that does not work like how I think it would work.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, no one will ever know we're rocking our true pink self.
We could go like a little lighter.
Don't
or,
make
like,
it me,
darker.
bro.
Dude, can you make him Dante? Don't make
Oh
him
wait,
White
he kind of
hair.
has the. He kind of has the. That's the whitest we can get.
I mean, it's pretty close.
Dude, like a platinum blonde.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Sure,
change
we
the
can go with
eyes?
this.
His eyes are like blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like slightly less. We're gonna need like a
Yeah,
red
yeah,
outfit, which I don't know if we can achieve.
True.
All right, are we fine with this? Are we chill?
You're fine
it's
with this,
beautiful.
yeah.
We're gonna
Let's
see
see.
this ugly motherfucker all the time.
Good.
All
Wait,
right.
is this an MO?
Oh.
Yeah, this is.
Are
this
there
is where the
Holy
game-
playing it?
shit.
There are people playing it because this one just like re-released. So we also have a limited amount of time to play before we get, probably before it gets deleted again.
Oh wait, oh this is re-uploaded? Like
Well, it's okay. It came out in the U.S. and China, and then everything got taken down. Then it only got re-uploaded in China, and everything was in Chinese. So a bit of the time when I played it, it was in English, and then I tried playing again, and it was in Chinese, and I just kind of had to guess my way around. And now it's released in Thailand, but it's also translated to English. So like some of the shit people say doesn't make sense. Like why are these people
Oh, I
called? I mean,
see.
tourists make sense for this, but they'll have like every villager is not called villager; they're called villagers. Because they don't have like
Oh.
non-plurals in the other one.
yeah, that guy's called Crew.
I really enjoy my job. The sea
That
is the
guy's just-
hometown of a man. This doesn't really make sense.
Okay.
Not really.
Dude,
No.
this is just not what I was expecting you to pull up. I could have never in a
You don't
million
know
years.
what we're gonna go through. Okay, so back in the day, because this shit doesn't work. Before you used to be able to play these games, and they were like little mini games, but now they don't do anything because they didn't figure out how to port it. So the only thing we can do here is progress the story. I'll let you
We're walking
read
through the
this.
husk of a game.
Everything else is fine. Alright, you wanna be the captain?
Hello, I'm the captain here. Welcome aboard Ocean Star. We are about to pass through the Nanyang Islands.
They were not called that before. I don't know why they changed the name.
Oh yeah, Nanyang.
Also, there's not going to be much reading, so we can probably read everything.
Yeah. If you have any questions or suggestions on board, please contact our service staff and wish you a pleasant journey.
I told you, it's been translated twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. What happened?
This is supposed to be the Titanic or some shit. Report to the captain, the collision with an unknown object just now caused water to flood the boiler in the cabin and the ship is about to sink.
Dude, that was a crazy run-on sentence. What? What? Oh shit! Let's take the lifeboat and escape. They're just gonna leave you there.
They actually run
Holy
over you.
Dude. Oh, what the fuck?
Alright, AJ, do you want to be this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the way it all loaded in like crazy.
Hey, call out! I pull!
Oh no.
Call! It should be fine! Wake up.
What? Where is this?
This is an isolated island. How did you come here?
I was originally on the boat, but after a sudden violent shaking, I was unconscious.
I think you should have drifted to this island because of a shipwreck, and we're still alive today, which is considered a blessing among misfortunes.
Just run through Google 3 times.
I think it was 28 years ago when I drifted to this island.
What? 28 years? This is terrible. Don't you think there is no way to go back?
Of course I thought about it, but I have only been to nearby islands, and I was beaten back by big waves when I went to the open sea. Failures of the past few years made me give up. By the way, what's your name?
My name is Jazz Bingo.
Just Bingo. It seems that you were fine.
They were gonna call
Just
us
walk
Jake
around
there.
when you have time.
Jake.
If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask me.
Oh, get reward.
Okay.
I guess they have like an automatic
Daily
like reward
check-in.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, basically all
I love
this,
gambling.
Dude.
all this used to be different back in the day, right?
Yeah.
So I know what these are supposed. I guess I can't use that. I know what these are supposed to. What everything is supposed to say, but now it's been translated a lot. So a lot of it. Once we get out of like the beginning of the game, I might not know what because like especially with quests, I think things might be a little fucked up.
Yeah.
This raft I made myself. Although it was very simple, I can still go to several small islands nearby, so please use it carefully.
Won't you come with me?
No, although this place is desolate, it lacks the hustle and bustle of the city. Not to mention, I have Wilson with me here.
Wilson?
Just Bingo, hurry up if you want to go. Later, when the tide is high, it is much more difficult to walk.
Much more difficult to walk?
What do you want to know?
I think he comes with us. I don't think he stays here. Alright, but basically, there's nothing for us to do here. We can, like, gather a little bit, but I'm pretty sure they introduced some shit in this version that makes it, like, not really worth it for us to, because, like, these are, well, we just get, like, weird healing items, but they all kind of suck.
Oh, dude.
What, milk?
Dude, what are those little guys sitting in your...
Oh, these dolls? Okay, they introduced a new
Yeah.
mechanic. I had to discover this back when it was first translated to Chinese. You put those on, and then it sends. They added in like poles that you leave the game, and then your character gets XP while you sit.
Oh,
It's like pretty much impossible to get XP in the game, by the way.
I see.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, I swear to God, you can get that guy to join your party somehow, but I don't know. I don't think he's in our party. I think it's randomized. All right, so now we are just in the game.
Okay.
So there's a lot of mechanics that I got to teach you guys, or you will kind of just know. This is the only thing that we have for like an objective in the game, and your guess is as good as mine as to whatever the fuck this means. But there's one thing. There's also this monkey that we can get. Oh, there he is. Oh, I was in my team. Okay, well you can get him.
Okay,
Uh,
what?
There's also this monkey we can get as a pet. Do we want to go to the? Do we want to do the monkey quest? Whatever. Let's do it.
I mean, sure. Little monkey.
Oh, it's a little monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the monkey?
I think he has
died.
like voices. Little monkey, are you okay? Wake up, the little monkey. Well, it's good that you wake up. Be careful in the future, little monkey. Oh, why are you following me? I have nothing to eat. Don't follow me. Go back.
Oh. Whoa!
I forgot
Oh
they
my
had
God.
a CG for this. Looking at me like this. Don't you think I'm your mother?
Don't you think
Do I
I'm your
look so
mother?
much like a monkey? Nerve-wracking. Well, never mind. Just let you follow me first. It would be nice to have a companion on the road. Wave 1526 squeak squeak.
What?
Oh,
Dude.
join your team.
You're not showing us a childhood game. You're showing us like the fucking necromancy corpse of a childhood game. Like this is insane.
Most of that was real.
Whoa.
Okay. So now we're in the actual game, and we got a lot of stuff to go through. I'm gonna use Robinson for a bit until we get our goated party member, which we'll probably use for the whole game. So we have skills,
Yeah.
we have attack, we can capture things. You'll understand, okay? You'll understand in due time.
This looks like those like Flash RPGs,
Holy
like
shit.
the Sonic Flash RPGs I used to play as a kid.
The music
Like they had this
is
exact
also
menu
crazy.
too.
Dude, they might have gotten it from this one.
Yeah, like the circle menu. This is exactly. Wait a minute. Wait, no way! The Sonic Flash games are based off of this game. It can't be.
Dude, it generally might have been that
No.
way.
Yeah, they walked off the screen like that too.
This game was really popular back in the day.
Dude, I never knew. I never heard of this game.
It's definitely not that popular now, though. Well, relatively. People still play it. But okay, you'll find out later what goals we have for this game.
Do they have team moves in this game?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Dude, I don't get to use my tent yet? What the fuck? Alright, so then we'll just progress the story and show you guys shit as we go. Who wants to be Zhang Baozai?
He's bang.
I think this guy was supposed to be Genghis Khan. Huh, Uncle, what are
No
you doing up in
way.
the wild alone?
Why he doesn't get a push? Okay.
No.
Hey, what uncle? My uncle? I am South China Pirate King Song Bozai. Dude, Song
One Piece who?
Bozai with 30,000 men.
Zhang Baozai, the pirate king of South China?
Scared? Well, I don't think you are an ordinary person. How? Interested in joining my pirate crew?
Join the pirates?
But it's not easy to join. You have to pass the test first to be eligible.
Yes, but
Oh, like, sorry. Okay, I'm just so taken aback that he doesn't have like a
It's
like
just
a
this,
like a
sprite.
portrait. Like I missed the sprite. Like I'm looking at the middle of the screen and I don't realize that like it's him talking. The treasure map on your body contains all my treasures. You can reach the end by your own ability. Haha. Why would he let him have this map?
I'm sure like 99.9% of people have never even done this in the game. Zhang Baozai, how does he know me? How does he know that I have a treasure map on me? Alright. Remember this conch, we're gonna need it later.
Okay.
Alright, it's time for us to get more free items, yeah. Alright, it's time for us to actually play the game.
Okay.
So, this game, like every old school game, is for whatever reason extremely easy at the beginning and then impossibly hard. So,
Yeah. Dude, I can never tell when you're actually in the radius of a slime getting you. You're always like a mile away from them.
it doesn't make any sense. I've played the game and there's nothing, like, I don't even know how to explain this to you for how it works. You can avoid them, you can walk through them and not get into a battle, and you can walk around them and get into a battle. Sometimes they don't even have to be there yet.
Yeah, does this whole area just count as like a tall grass zone?
I think kind of, but also if there's no enemies walking around, the encounter rate is also like lowered as well. So I can get into more of like the crazy shit in the game, or like how things work later on, but let's just be confused for a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, this is the first village. Never mind, I'm just gonna run away from these guys. Running away is not 100% though. Alright, this is the first place, and people have all their tents here. I don't think I can even use my tent yet. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to... No, not going to that guy's tent. Dude, I forgot how annoying this was. I'm used to nobody playing this game.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of the monkey.
Okay.
And I'm getting rid of Robinson.
Bye, Robinson.
I'm storing them here for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna introduce you guys to the main quest. But can I use my... Okay, hold on. Let's do the tent quest first. That way we can use the tent. Because this is like the whole game. This person used to give us the tent, but now you just spawn with it. Hello, I drifted here because of a shipwreck. Is there a phone number here? I don't know what the phone is, but I can help you if you need a fortune telling.
Oh.
Self-mumbling. Well, you're not from here. You can see this without counting. And you're not from this era. Does someone want to be the mother-in-law?
Yes, sure.
Can you explain it with a little bit more clearly?
There's a very important mission on you, and you have to complete this mission. There may be many difficulties along the way, but there'll be many noble people to help you.
And you leave, and then she's like, no.
Wait a minute. These things are left by people who had the same experience as you before. They may be helpful to you, so I'll give them to you.
And now we can change the appearance of our tent.
Yeah.
So we can change like what it looks like, and then we can change the color.
Oh.
And this is like our house. Let me see if it allows us to show you. All right, I guess I'm not allowed yet. Maybe you have to be a certain level, but it's basically like where you get to. It's like a safe space you can always drop, and you can also craft shit and store shit in there. It's cool.
Okay,
I kind of like the original tent, but if you guys like one of these more, we can change it.
Wait, the Smurf house?
You like the?
The
No.
Smurf.
You guys want to do the Smurf?
I'm not fucking with the Smurf. I was just pointing it out.
The castle.
Okay. The windmill is pretty cool. Oh,
The bus?
That's an RV.
Yeah. There's actually a good amount.
Yeah, the only
like
one
the
I'd
cake
choose is
one.
the windmill or the RV. The cake one?
Yeah, the cake one's cute.
Which one?
That one. No, that one, yeah. That was cute. But don't pick that one, though.
Okay, I like just changing the color. Do you guys want to just change the color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we change it to?
Whoa.
Leopard print?
Yeah, can I go leopard print?
Yes.
Which one? Just normal leopard or cheetah print
Yeah.
or cheetah?
Yeah,
The
cheetah.
cheetah.
That one's
The
good.
cheetah one does go kind of crazy. All right. Let me intro. Hold on. This is gonna be important later on. We need to pick this up. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna introduce you to the one party member that we're probably gonna use for like 90% of the game. So this is the head of the village here. Who wants to be the village guy?
Hey Jay, you be him.
Oh, young people.
I think he's supposed to say youth. This old man, are you calling me?
I think your aptitude is good, but you lack experience. If you can prove that your experience has reached the standard, I will give you a very good reward. Do you want to try it?
Want. Okay, but what do you want me to do?
Well, have courage. This is a mine in the back mountain of this village, and there is a scroll in the deepest part of the mine. You bring it to me, and I will give you a weapon that symbolizes glory.
He's gonna give us a weapon worse than the ones
Holy.
you can buy here. Is it
Wow.
just as simple as a scroll?
But there are many forks in the mine, and it is easy to get lost. How about this?
Her name is Rocka. I don't know why they named it to Luoka. But whatever.
You can get the mine with this outsider. You have grown up too. This time, it will give you a chance to hone and hone. You must protect the safety of this outsider, you know?
Can you be
You
rockin'?
know?
She can protect me?
The mine pit is in the back mountain of the village. You and Luoka get the scroll and come back to me.
And for whatever reason, this character that you find in like the very beginning minute of the game is somehow the strongest character in the entire game.
Jesus
So
Christ.
we're gonna go find the scroll, otherwise we don't get to like have her as a party member.
He meant it when he said she would protect him.
She kind of does.
True.
She is like fucking absurdly strong for no reason. Oh fuck, I
Kind
forgot
of
how
just
we-
goes
we-
like, okay, I am now permanently attached to this random motherfucker.
I don't know why she doesn't. She just went from level 1 to level 3. Okay, get used to the levels being like really quick, because there's probably going to be times we play where we don't level up for like months.
Damn.
I'm going to have to do like a bunch of off-screen grinding. But we're going to, okay,
Dude,
we're going to get far in this game, trust me.
Dude, this is like the fucking like Pokemon planet type shit where like you go back and forth in a grass bush for like 24 hours every day.
Dude, Pokemon
just to
Planet
get
was
level.
it was linear. The leveling in this game is exponential. So after a certain amount of time, it like becomes figuratively impossible to level up even a single time.
This high up, it was an MMO.
It gets so bad. It gets like actually miserable. All right. I don't think this boss is pretty difficult. So even though we've like never even grinded a single time, I think we'll probably be fine to kill him here.
Yeah.
Dude, in the manufacturing, I think our ending should be if we get to build a spacecraft and go to the moon. Don't
This is
ignore that I
absurd.
ignore that I said that. How could there be a little chameleon
Everything
here?
about this game is insane to me because like, oh,
This chameleon has become so big. Super
I kinda
pentagram
love
attack.
this.
It's okay.
Kinda awesome.
everything about this game is so unbelievable. Like I can't, like I'm so engaged.
It gets even crazier. We haven't even gotten into aliens yet. After finally getting rid of this Kuzilla, there's a scroll on it. This should be the scroll that the village chief needs. I will say, you guys are thinking that the translation is bad. Half of the dialogue was just like this.
Okay, that's so crazy. The game is literally like, oh, I'm on a boat. Oh, I'm knocked out. What the fuck, island? And then the guy's like, here's a boat. And then you go on a boat, and then fucking King Rogers One Piece fucking shows up, and it's like, find my
Oh
treasure.
shit! I forgot. Okay, so this is
Oh.
the first time you'll see this. Enemies can
Yeah.
respawn to avenge their brothers.
No way.
What the fuck?
This becomes a problem later on.
No.
I can imagine. It might.
Old Rogers appears.
Yeah, Gold
Imagine-
Rogers appears. He's like, find my One Piece, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then you go to a village, and then the old lady's like, like fucking, I don't know, take this, bro. Like
Well,
you're not from here.
there used to be star signs. Like every character had a star sign, and you need to like.
I did see the Taurus in the corner when you booted up the game.
Yeah, originally there was a bunch of like each server was a different star sign. Persephone XX9. I don't know what the fuck they're farming in here, but basically in the game, I don't know if we still have one. Oh, we do. Okay, I gotta do a battle. I don't know if this is still a mechanic or not, but this used to be like, for whatever reason, a really big mechanic. Does it show it here? Oh, this is just a quest book now. But basically you had to find people, like each person, do their quest, and then their star sign would like be added into your book. And if you like did all of their quests, something good would happen. I don't know. I'd never figured it out.
Damn.
Something good would happen.
But it was about like there was like astrological signs at some point with it. But we also have to be careful about which quest to accept because some of these might be impossible. But we've done this quest for this guy, so let's see what he has to say. Oh, she has left our team. I am the head of this village. Motherfucker, what? Maybe I gotta reload the area. Oh, never mind. There was just a queue at the beginning. Alright, you go, Key.
Okay.
Village Chief, do you think this is the scroll you want?
Well, this is indeed the scroll I want you to find. It means that you have extraordinary abilities, so I will give you the weapon that symbolizes glory.
Very good. Alright,
These two weapons will...
I'll get a halberd, and this is surprisingly this is apparently a glory halberd. We're gonna make our own weapons because they never give you shit. This is like beast claws or some shit. Alright, I'm gonna talk to her and tell you. Look, I'm not familiar with this place. Would you like to continue the adventure with me?
Yeah.
I don't know why she's agreeing.
Yeah, like.
Little girl, why did you agree with others so casually? What should you do if you encounter danger on the road?
You what? Alas, Dad, why don't you just let people go? What?
Alas, well, alright. Anyway,
What?
you have been pampered since you were a child. No matter how much I persuade you, it is useless. This is the same as your mother.
Let's go.
Be careful on the road.
There we go. Now we have our goat permanently.
Dude, the pacing of this, like, we're on episode 5 of a series, but we're somehow still in episode 1.
Something happens when we get boiled alive in that pot. By the way, I don't know how we do that. Okay, let's go through some crazy side quests.
Something happens when you get boiled alive in that pot. You
Anyway.
die.
Who wants to be the granny? Or I'll be the granny.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you got a good granny voice.
No, don't help.
Who wants to be this lady?
Mama, I'm so scared.
I guess I have to talk to these guys. Handle your money or don't blame me for hurting you.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I needed. This game's amazing.
It gets even worse.
Everything about this game. I love everything about this game so far. Dude, the pacing is immaculate.
It is.
Like, I love how they don't explain anything. Like, they don't care. They just want you to play MMO and they're like, oh, West's in an MMO.
It gets
So we're just
even
gonna,
worse. Like, this is what, okay, everybody hated this before. What you love, everyone hated. They're like, there's no explanation. I don't know why things are happening.
No, it's so funny because, like, oh, we have an MMO with, like, missions and, like, bosses and shit. But, like, it needs a story to, like, contextualize everything. And, like, they made a story, but it doesn't contextualize anything. And I love it. It's so, it's so absurd. It's, like, I don't know. But we really don't have much money. Can you let us go?
You won't be afraid if I see you suffer a little bit.
Grandma, I'm so scared.
Should we leave? No, we're gonna help them.
Why not?
Wait a minute, you're not allowed to hurt them.
Will I die?
Oops, they're to meddle in other people's business and see how good we are. They're level 3 and they're talking with this shit. Alright, we're gonna literally cut their heads
You
off.
have the best character.
Oh, what the
The
fuck, you
moves
survived?
are crazy.
They get way crazier. Be prepared. Hateful. I will not let you go. It's crazy how they describe their emotions.
Hateful.
Hateful.
Thanks for your help, huh? You don't look like a local.
My name is Jazz Bingo and I'm from out of town.
It's Bingo. Thank you for saving us both.
Xiaolan.
Xiaolan, thank you for this.
That's actually her name, by the way. That was actually her name.
Okay.
They didn't fuck her up.
They didn't
Just
fuck her
Bingo,
up.
thank you.
Wait, she thanked her for.
It's nothing.
I thought they were talking to a god or something. Like, oh, like
No, that's her
Xiaolan,
name.
the great- I have nothing to repay. Just you accept this as my thank you gift.
I wish Annie was here, bro.
True.
He'd love this.
Alright, so now we leave and then walk back in.
Oh, really? Are they getting mugged again?
Why is
You
there
know
time
what?
on the stream?
I guess they're just gone.
The fuck?
Was there what?
There was Thai on the screen. Look.
Oh yeah. So this isn't Thai.
What?
This isn't Taiwanese. Or in
Oh.
Thai. Because it's translated, and then the English is underneath it. This is originally a Thai game now, even though originally it was in,
I thought it was Chinese.
it was Chinese, and now it's re-released in Thai, and now it's translated to. Okay, look, it's a long thing.
Okay, so they translated it to. So it was Chinese. They translated it to Thai, and now they translate it to English.
Yes,
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing. That's awesome.
correct. Okay, so now we continue their quest over here. There's a lot that's gonna happen here. So
Yeah. What is happening? Or but she already got fucking kidnapped.
is it the little girl's friends who beat you up? Why don't we kill this little girl directly to relieve the anger in our hearts?
He's explaining his feelings.
This is crazy, dude. Oh my God.
Aren't these the same group of robbers I saw at the villager's house last time? We're surprisingly calm. Ah, no good. Xiaolan fell into their hands.
Don't what? Let me go.
She's like 5.
Don't what?
What about the old woman? Or actually, you be the bandit leader, I'll be this robber guy. Or actually, you
Yeah,
can be this
okay.
robber guy.
Yeah, the old woman was beaten to death. That's by what? Dude, what?
Grandma! Grandma, no!
Dude, what?
It's so noisy. What are you waiting for? Quickly kill this little girl. Stop.
They actually have villains in this show, like, or in this game. Like they're not like those.
Wait, read this
Like,
line.
This is the person who ruined our good deeds.
Good deed.
What?
God, I'm about to find you. It seems that I've saved a lot of time, so you can be her funeral object. Did you make a mistake? If I knew it last time, I wouldn't have spared you.
What the fuck?
He's gonna get hit with the super pentagram.
Go.
That was originally called 5-star attack, but now it has been translated to super pentagram. Do you think it sounds cooler or not as cool?
I think it's kind of worse.
Super pentagram sounds kind of crazy though.
It does, but like, I don't know.
Dude.
I'm not
Okay,
seeing
well,
the
we
visual.
fucking ran their fade.
Don't be afraid, Xiaolan. It's all okay. This is like the one time we're actually gonna be winning in this game, so like easily.
Oh, okay.
Don't be afraid,
okay.
Xiaolan. It's all right now. Those robbers have already been driven away by me.
Just bingo. Thank you for saving me. Grandma, I have to go back and see Grandma quickly.
Dude, she's been beaten to death with a rock.
Yeah, she's dead.
We have to run to Kellen Village's home. Let's go to Xiaolan's home. Where do you get? By the way, where do you guys think geographically this whole island is? Because everything in here is actually a space in the real world. Ignore this says Oakland.
Oak.
That will not.
I mean, I think it's somewhere, like, somewhere in the east, obviously, but
What if I told you this was actually New Zealand?
No way.
We're here in New Zealand.
Well, that makes a little bit of sense.
I don't know. I don't think New Zealand is like this. We're gonna go around the world. Okay.
Maybe not now, but
You'll see. There's hella just civilization. When we go to Australia, Australia is set back to like the fucking prehistoric era. Okay. And then when we get to China and like Eastern Europe, it's gonna be like normal. But we're somehow gonna have to go everywhere.
oh,
Grandmother, cheer yourself up.
Okay. Xiaolan, is that really you? Never thought I'd be alive to see you.
Well, just bingo saved me from the thieves.
Is it Des Bingo? We're sorry to trouble you again.
We should have named ourselves Jake. You guys are right.
yeah.
Jake would have been
honestly.
funny. Grandma, please don't talk. Is there a doctor in your village? I'll call you right away.
No need. I know my what? My body best. I know that I will die soon. But before that, I want to trouble you with one thing.
I'm gonna say it. I'll do it.
Why I'm most worried about now is my precious granddaughter. So I hope you can take good care of my This is a crazy version.
This is fucked up.
It is.
Xiaolan parents entrusted me with the responsibility of taking care of Xiaolan before they died. Now I leave it to you.
Grandma!
Woo! She's hyped. She's supposed to be crying. Don't worry, I will definitely take good care of your granddaughter. Xiaolan, let's go.
That's so genuine.
No, I will only hurt you if I follow you.
Why do you say that?
Where did her body go? When I was
Disappeared.
born, my divination
She knows her body
mother-in-law
best.
predicted that I would kill everyone around me. Now, I not only lost my parents, even my grandma. Whoa.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you still?
I don't believe so much. As long as you work hard, you will definitely overcome fate.
Is it true what you said? Thank you, Jazz Bingo.
There you go. I've never used this lady ever. Let's see what she has. Holy shit! She has like a fucking missile. I guess she's like a mage. Alright, but I have never used her, and I don't know if we want to.
Yeah.
Mages are going to be very difficult, but maybe later on. Alright. Do you want to get one more party member? I don't mean to click ride.
Yeah, one more.
My bad.
Yeah, sure.
This next one, I don't know. Making a basic gift box? What? Temperature kiln? Oh wait, these are good. We actually need these for... Can we open our tent, please? This function is now prohibited, motherfucker. I don't know why I can't use it. Alright, well. Maybe one day we'll be able to use the mechanic of this game. Alright,
Yeah.
one final party member. This party member is actually kind of good. I think Xiaolan is actually pretty good as well, but I have never used these in my very limited time playing the game.
Okay, we got the fucking fresh mushroom.
Dude, I used to be like, you can capture. We'll do a quest where you can capture one of these. I used to capture every fucking mushroom and like have like you can have them battle for you. I'll just capture infinite fucking mushrooms and have like chickens and shit. It was crazy. I remember something about this character we're about to talk to. Like I got really freaked out and I like never did her quest ever. We'll see if we can remember what happened. Girl. How could there be a person lying here in the wilderness? Shake her awake.
How?
Hey, wake up, hey. Who wants to be this girl?
I'll be here. Okay. No, you can be.
What is this? This is what freaked me out. I saw this and I was like, this is fucking weird. And then I never interacted with this lady again. Are you okay while you're laying on the wilderness?
Nice. Hey, one more.
I don't know what that means.
Test more hash. Chiberts. Biennial. Lamirosi.
She doesn't speak English, I think. Oops, I can't understand what she's saying.
Nice.
Okay. I see. Don't say anymore. What's your name?
Nice.
I think her name is supposed to be Nis, but I guess it's translated to nice. It's really useless to ask. Your name is Nice. What a nice name. Now it's translated to Nissy. It's getting dark soon. You want to follow me? Have whatever. You got a hillier. Her name is really fucking nice. What a nice name.
Yeah, what a nice name.
Dude, yo, nice.
Okay, so she uses like thunder, which causes like casts like her whole. Let's see if I even have enough SP to use it. it takes like literally your whole stamina bar, and it does like decent damage. But she doesn't do like. Actually, I think we. Whatever, I can kill them. I was gonna say I don't know if we can actually kill them. You have to like find her staff before she's ever even able to like do anything. She does 1 damage without it. Okay, we're running away from this.
1 damage.
We are not going to use her.
Brisk walk out of there.
We need our goat, which can kill everything in like 1 hit. This random white Native American
really
woman that exists in New Zealand.
Yeah,
Don't worry, she's native. She's a native New Zealander.
Yeah.
Dude, they had this random native New Zealander that was trained to combat her whole life. And then when a random dude came up and was like, "Do you want to like travel?" She was like, "No." And just I assume kills everything without saying a word.
She gets, I mean, I think she like ends up dying at some point in the story. Spoilers. I couldn't even tell you what happens though. Maybe I'm just remembering shit wrong.
Why was the other one called like Little
They
Yellow
have different,
Dragonfly?
if they're a different, because this one's Blue Eye, they have different names if they're different schools.
Oh boy.
He wants to be Little Red. I'll be Little Red. Help! Who will save us? I'll help them.
No.
Dude.
We might die on their mind. We have our goat here. Holy shit, without it I would be so fucked. I'm doing 7 damage to this guy. I mean, we are level 5. We're on level 4. Thank you for bringing down the big bad wolf for us. Oh, could it be you're attacked by the big bad wolf, by wild wolf? Because my grandma is in poor health, we came here from Christ Village in the south to collect some natural herbs that can cure diseases. We knew that big wild wolf would appear suddenly, but fortunately you appeared immediately, so we were safe and sound. Who wants to be grandmother?
I'll be I guess I'm being all the grandmothers. In my case, you saved our grandparents and grandchildren. Like, well, I was like grandparents.
You think that said us
Grandchildren.
originally?
Yeah.
And then you're just like,
Yeah, like yeah. Sorry, I get
You
so
saved
else to be
everyone.
like, yeah. You saved everyone and drove away the big wolf from the residents nearby. Thank you very much. In order to express our gratitude, this is the thing. This thing is given to you.
this thing.
I started saying like, I give this thing to you.
If you have time, come to Christ Village to play.
Why is
He's
that girl
trying
from
to
Dark
make
Doctors?
the words make sense.
True. Now they give us some shoes and some stars. Stars are actually like really useful. Hold on, there's actually a code I can put in. Goddess 1.
Goddess 1.
Oh, never mind. It's something different. Hold on.
Like,
They have codes now that you can
see.
input. What is this? Oh, wait, I spelled goddess wrong. Wait, no, I didn't. What the fuck? Goddess is not spelled with 2 D's. Whatever.
It is.
Goddess is spelled with 2 D's,
Goddess. Yeah.
Oh. Well, my fault. Alright. Enough with the quest. It's time to game.
And then kill things.
Yeah.
We need to... Well, I'll show you the second half of the island. We can't go to the second half until we kill the troll. But the troll is going to be... Well, we should probably do a couple more quests here. Because we have to unlock alchemy.
Yeah.
But we have to kill the troll, and we're probably going to get dissed by the troll right now. Because the troll's like level fucking 20 or some shit. He guards the other half of the island.
Yeah.
Oh wait, where am I just
I like
here?
how, like,
What?
I was about to say, I like how these creatures level 11, but, like, you're still fucking whipping the shit out of them.
Can I use my tent yet? Bro, why is the function prohibited? Bro, I might have to relog, otherwise I'm gonna get fucked. I can't heal. Well, actually, maybe we just like use some other healing items. How the game intended us to. Later on, we will be getting whipped by these enemies who are higher level than us. Wait, maybe it's level 5 and then I get to use my thing. Maybe it has a level requirement. Bruh. This function is not prohibited.
Damn. Do you have a limited inventory space?
Yeah. They're okay,
Oh.
kind of. Let me log out and then log back in. And then see what happens. There we go. We can go into our tent. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened?
Oh
I
my
can't even
God.
click out on the error box because it closed everything. Want to end the game? Fuck, that closed the whole game.
Oh shit.
We need to be able to use this. Hold on. Let me stream again.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some more shit and then we'll probably be done.
Yeah. This is insane.
Oh, she's cool. When you get her?
This character did not exist in the game at all. I don't know who this is.
Oh, she's cool.
They just had a
Maybe they're a
mascot
new one.
character.
They just added something new. Alright. Oh, did it end?
Oh, okay. No, there was like a pop-up on the screen, but it wasn't really a pop-up. It was just like a
Oh,
line, just where a
these?
pop-up. Oh, no,
Oh, okay.
it's gone, so it doesn't matter. Her
Right.
name's in Thai again.
I don't know what the I don't know how this happens. Can we like rename her? Oh, we can.
Oh,
We'll name it normally. There we go. Fixed. Yo, this player just used messenger bag and got light cowl. Whatever the fuck that means.
Okay.
Alright. Can I use these now? Okay.
there's someone playing at the same time as you. That's crazy.
I mean, we saw a
There's-
few people.
We did see a couple people. Fuck, we're
Yeah,
actually
like, I think
so
we-
chopped
yeah,
because we don't
like-
have any space and we need to make okay. We're gonna need to make a storage thing. Thankfully they added teleportation, which didn't exist in the game normally.
Yo.
I'm gonna bring you guys to the method, okay? This is what I would do for hours and hours as a child.
Oh shit.
This is how I amassed my wide amounts of crafting materials and gear. There's a secret back here. And now we're in a dungeon. How do you guys like the music of this game, by the way?
It's pretty good.
I feel like for the time it came out, and it's very fitting.
It's like really
Like,
memorable for me. I might be
Yeah.
biased.
I feel like every RPG I played around this time sounded like this. Like, this definitely is an era.
Probably. There's like some really weird tracks in this game, but I think they're all pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, I'm starting to remember. This reminds me of like Heroes Brave or whatever. It's a game me and Lux used to play. Like, it had like kind of that same like intro music thing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It immediately reminded me of the ads for what, L Sword?
Oh yeah.
True. Wait, Key, did you ever play L Sword?
No, I always wanted to as a kid. Whenever I saw it in the
Dude.
Game Informer, but never
I
did.
did too. I'd be looking up like anime avatar creator on like Yahoo, and then like an ad for L Sword would come up, and I'd be like, oh, like, this looks so cool, but I never played it.
I feel like I lived a different world. I saw L Sword and I was like, this game looks terrible. I never played it.
I feel like I saw it years later and thought it looked terrible and never got fully into it.
I don't even know what it looks like anymore, to be honest with you. This is like what I assume it looks like.
I thought it was 3D.
It is 3D.
Do we get nothing? We might be fucked. We have to get one log of wood from these guys, and then we are free from our prison. We might have enough. Well, we might have enough money to just buy it, but we also like kind of need XP too. Okay, introducing you guys to a new mechanic: the remote control.
Yeah.
What this does is they knew this game was grindy as fuck, so it grinds the game out for you. I'm not doing
No
anything right
way.
now, and now it's forcing me to move in a really weird box. and now it's auto battling
No
for
way.
me. But it's really only good for killing like small shit because it doesn't actually like you can't really do a lot with it.
Yeah.
But if you need to like grind materials or something small, it's not bad.
Dude.
You can also just like, you see that motherfucker down there? He's taking our spot. He's grinding our shit.
Is there like limited shit?
Well, okay, you know how I said that like your encounter rate goes up when there's like more enemies around? If there's like, if they're killing more shit, we're not going to get into as many battles and we're not going to be able to grind as easily.
Yo,
We got a mushroom?
yeah.
Okay. So we've got our first item and it's a mushroom, which is not what we need.
Okay.
Most of the shit I'm going to have to do like off stream because this shit is going to be like legitimately horrifying. You can use
Yeah.
these for right now. Alright, new mechanic I'm introducing you guys to right now. Training tickets. If you got the Popeyes, let's go. Dude, that delivery time was kind of like terrible. That was like an hour.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It's because they got groceries first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's like Popeyes gonna step up their game, bro.
No.
But yeah, we have a certain amount of training tickets which allow us to go to the training island where you encounter a shitload of enemies and it like heals you while you're battling, so you don't have to worry about like wasting a shitload of materials and finding like enemies. So it's like safely training, but you get a limited amount of them. Before you used to have to pay for them, but now they're free occasionally. So we're good. We're good to go. Alright, if we don't get anything from this encounter, I'm just straight up gonna go buy some logs ourselves. Because I don't think we're gonna be able to get this from here. Brazilian mushroom? This is also not what
Is
I
that
need.
good?
No. No, wait, hold on. She's gonna die. Okay, thank God. If your party member dies in this game, some terrible shit happens.
What?
There's like
What happened?
there's a friendship value in the game, right?
And it goes down when they die.
And if it goes below a certain point, they run away. And they don't just if you get it that low, you're fucked. Like if they start running away, like you can get them back, but you might as well not be able to because they'll join the battle and they'll leave midway through and they'll never level up and they'll therefore never be able to have their friendship value go any higher. So you can never like train with them ever again, pretty much. So you gotta be like really fucking careful, otherwise you get straight up fucked.
I remember in the first Fantasy Life, if your party members died while with you, it would decrease their friendship.
Dude,
Oh.
that's
Or if
like
you, like-
this.
Or if you invited them out into your party, and like you didn't take them, or if you didn't have them on your party for a very long time, or if you like immediately take them off or whatever, they'll just like, it'll lower their friendship. It's
Real.
messed up.
Yeah, it's like this game. And you need it to be at like 100 for specific things, so if you get into a specific situation and you don't have enough of it, or if you go from 100 to 99, like sometimes you can't use certain equipment, it's like, shit gets crazy. But I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that right now. Alright, we're gonna do a couple, okay. We'll get the log, and then do you guys want to do the quest that unlocks the ability to get better weapons?
I mean, I feel like we need that.
This is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, you know how I said that like we have to do shit that is like crazy and asinine to beat this game. This is merely one aspect of it. This opens the door for a bunch of different things. So in this game, every item is made of a specific class, right? So if you have a piece of grass, let's see what we have. This rock, right? This rock is made out of rock, right? pretty obvious, right? But this iron ore is made out of rock and iron, right? Same thing we have like, so if we take a piece of wood and a piece of iron and we synthesize it together like this, right? I'm not going to do it because I don't have the skill yet. But if you have the skill and it's a high enough level, you have a chance of getting like an iron like sword, right?
Yeah.
And you basically have to do a bunch of things to like somehow get this to be able to, like, different things to synthesize into things that are actually good.
Dude, no shot.
So it's a different world, you know, but we can make it work. We can fix it. There we go. And now we drag this onto here. And now we have all of these different things that we can make, including the storage room. But first we need a planer.
They refreshed me.
I refreshed you?
Yeah, they refreshed me. I got like insta sent out and in.
Oh, well, welcome back.
The fact they can place it in there is crazy.
You can place this shit anywhere, bro. Okay. What do we need?
Like
Go ahead.
Game was bigger. People purposely put their tents places just to annoy people.
But then you can't do anything.
Well, because it's funny.
Well, yeah. I feel like Aura's like, I'm just like, I think it's so funny. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's some people that like left their computers on for hours on like
on someone else's tent.
Some people would do that, but to like sell stuff, because you can have like shops that trade things here. So maybe that's why they did it. But other than that, I don't see why you would ever want to do that, because like then you can't use your tent if you're playing the game, unless you're like not doing anything and you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make other people's lives miserable and put it over like an NPC that they need to use.
People do that in MMOs.
Someone just made my life miserable, bro.
How?
Bro.
They put different thing on sandwich.
No, they posted a Devil May Cry ship. It was really bad.
What is it, Dante Virgil?
No. It's Mundus and Virgil.
Bruh.
That's a really bad ship.
Ain't that?
Shipping needs to be stopped at its core.
People need to stop shipping a Devil May Cry. Just
we
in
need
general.
to stop shipping.
We need to stop shipping.
Honestly, we just need to stop shipping.
People need
No
to stop
relationships ever.
No shipping, more writing your original shows and movies. Get to writing, motherfucker.
Make your own OCs, bro.
Kind of real.
If you think, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like, at some point I was like, you know what, nah, fuck this, like, 17 pages of this person shipped with this person. Motherfucker, go write your own original media.
Go, like, make your characters just archetypes of the original characters.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, dude, clearly you like whatever the archetype of these characters are more than the actual kid. Like, it has to be. Like, I'm telling you, like, if you're gonna write a 17-page fanfic about it, bro, become a writer. Stop writing fanfic. Start writing your own, like, cause I don't know. I feel like it's like, I feel the same way whenever I see someone do like short comics about like media you like are cool, but I see people do like a whole huge, like a whole series. I'm like, dude, just like make your own thing. Like, not because this is wrong, but because it's like, dude, all this energy and time you're spending making this could go towards genuinely like
literally just like
making yourself your own. Like, you can make yourself
change the names and that's it.
Real.
Just change the names and the designs.
I also think, like, okay, I don't actually care if people ship people or think like a certain relationship's cool. I don't know. I feel like the community, like the shipping community, is a word I feel like I don't ever think I wanted to hear as a like a community surround like about shipping fictional characters sounds absurd.
No, it's really bad. They also have the Yume community, That
be
was
like
scary.
that. Like
That
that's
was
evil. That has to
scary.
be evil in nature. Like any of these concepts, but like with the word community after it, just becomes instantaneously evil.
Yeah.
Like, should we all just be gathering around doing this?
I'm thinking about men being with each other. It's crazy.
True. The men being with each other situation is crazy.
Dude,
Yeah, I
this
think
gay
it needs
rights
to stop.
situation has gone way out of hand. This is
We need to stop it. Dude, Pride Month starts tomorrow. Say
We
this
have
while
to
you
get it all
can.
out now. We have to get it all out now on the Just Bingo stream.
Yeah, publicly.
I hope you guys know, before Pride Month starts, Jazz Bingo is distinctly anti-LGBT.
Okay.
We'll play into it next month.
Distinctly.
So yeah,
I had to make it clear.
yeah. But don't worry, we'll be celebrating Pride Month with all of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? How noble and kind of you to do such
Yeah,
a
I
thing.
mean, for the month.
You know
get
what
a
they
month.
say. You know what they
Only
say
a week
though.
away. What are they saying?
Love the sinner, hate the sin.
Yeah,
They
they're all
say that?
sinners, but God told
That's
me to
not
love
what
my
the people
neighbor.
say. Yeah. They're like, I hate gay people, but I love... Or like, I hate gayness, but like...
I hate
But,
gay
like,
people,
you're
but
okay.
I love being gay.
well, that's
That's
also a
too
thing.
sucker.
True.
Yeah.
I hate gay people, but I love being gay.
This is so common. It's crazy.
Dude, it's so absurd.
It's nuts, bro.
I love how that buddy is like on two legs, like fucking, like.
No, I didn't mean to flee. No.
Alright.
Okay, thank God. Alright, we're going to abduct this rabbit.
Oh shit! Oh, holy shit!
No, we failed. Okay.
Oh
We gotta weaken
shit.
him up a little
Like,
more. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright.
Nah, I would have fled after that shit. Like after
They
I started
can't
getting
leave.
dragged. Oh shit!
Okay, next time's the charm. He's not escaping.
No way.
Motherfucker.
Oh
Wait,
my
no, we're not high enough level. He's level 9. Okay, I don't think we
Yeah.
can capture things that are higher than your level. There's a quest where you have to do that.
Gave up his life not to be captured.
Dude, over his dead body.
Popeye's biscuit is so gross.
Popeye's biscuits with no biscuit or pickle water drink. With no biscuit.
Not that biscuit, no biscuit.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean by this?
Popeye's biscuit with no biscuit?
Me when I tip my DoorDash driver 0.1 cents and I end up receiving a biscuit instead of my biscuit.
I'm gonna choke.
Popeye's biscuit with no drink.
Dude, infinite biscuit, no biscuit.
Infinite biscuit with no biscuit?
Or infinite biscuit, no biscuit. Wellington.
This is supposed to be Welling Village.
It's actually not that dry.
Is this the fruit? Or is this the dog lady? No, this ain't.
Dude, this game sometimes looks like my game.
What?
Like they're like walking. No. What I mean by that is like how he like walk, like how the layering
like
of the
the walk
game
animation,
isn't like
or, like-
exactly correct all the time. Like you walk in front of the house instead of like you walk like there's no like the layering is all fucked up.
Because this is Disgaea 2 layering.
True. Where am I? What am I looking
This is
for?
Disgaea 2 graphics.
Real.
Dude, no, I'm telling you, it was an era. Like Disgaea 1 looked normal, but then like this era hit, and Disgaea 2 looked fucking like crazy.
All right, we're gonna need to do a quest here, a quiz. I'm trying to open up this chest. Who wants to be IU?
What are you doing?
Oh, I see there's something in here, so just...
Stealing is bad, but if you answer my question, you can take it.
Up for the challenge? Okay, read this.
If a sheep can eat 1 kilogram of meat in 1 minute, how many kilograms of meat can he eat after 15 minutes?
Bro.
What would you guys say?
I said probably none.
dead sheep.
Yeah, my sheep's dead.
Sheep doesn't eat meat, also.
Because sheep don't eat meat.
Oh shoot. That
You are
was
so
right. I
smart.
was just being funny.
If you get the right answer, I'll give you something.
There we go, now we can make a canoe. Which is where... I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're not making any other vehicle than a fucking canoe. And we're sailing the goddamn entire world with a canoe that breaks before we can make it to anywhere. Here's what we're gonna do. We gotta... Let me put this shit back on. I don't know why I took it off. If we wanna get up here, what is this? Onijima? I don't know where the fuck that is, right?
That's Japan.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like... This looks like... The fuck is that? I thought this was Japan.
Yeah, that looks like Japan way more than those 3 places, those
Yeah, this
3
is definitely
sections. That's
people in Japan.
100% Japan.
Alright, whatever,
Yeah,
right?
but then that other one would have to be like Alaska or something, because it's right next to Alaska.
Oh,
but
true.
It's not Alaska.
Maybe it's some random
So it's
island.
gotta
Okay,
be Japan.
but if we want to get up here, we go from here to here to here to here. Like we gotta go crazy with the canoe. But trust me, we're gonna make it. All right, we're gonna do this lumberjack quest. Can you be the lumberjack?
Ooh. What to do, my act?
May I ask what happened?
When I went to chop wood yesterday, I accidentally lost the axe I used for chopping wood, which made my life difficult. Can you help me find it?
Good.
It's very kind of you to help. I lost it near... Whoa, like things were getting serious. Like, I lost
The music stopped.
Great Northern Lake after going out of the village. But I couldn't find it no matter how I looked. Please help me find it.
All right. So this is okay. This quest is actually, for whatever reason, incredibly important. There are 2 quests which mean nothing, but they are ungodly important. And you do these quests, and they don't tell you. The guy you talk to doesn't tell you he needs what you get from these 2 quests, but only once you have them in your inventory is he like, oh hey, by the way, I see you have these 2 items on you. I can do this for you. And then he just does it.
Oh.
But like, there's no way for you to have known. So if you were lost, you would never know.
Insane.
But this is
They
just...
reward the player who ignored.
Yeah. They reward the player who somehow knows something they shouldn't. These are the rules. Okay.
Powerful. What the fuck?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. This is like, there's a reason why we're using her and nobody else. Once we get Ellen, the robot, then maybe we switch to Ellen. But by that point, we might be all in with Raka. All right, here's the axe. Strange. How could there be an iron axe on the ground?
What?
Oops, the axe accidentally fell into the water.
What?
There wants to be a little monster.
Oh? Okay. Okay, well, AJ's gone. Okay. AJ just decided to fucking disappear.
I can be this one.
Okay.
I saw that you dropped an axe just now, so I picked it up. But I have 2 axes on hand. One is a gold axe and the other is an iron axe. Which one did you drop? What would you say, Key?
I just want the dude's axe back. You may not want a golden... Also, a golden axe would be useless.
Alright, we'll get the iron one. Well, you're honest, so I've decided to give you both axes.
Okay.
There we go, and now we have a star, the best currency in the entire game, the axe, and the normal dude's axe.
Okay, but you wouldn't want a gold axe, though.
Back when I was a kid, bro, I hella wanted a gold axe.
True, but it would be like just really bad.
Gold is like harder than iron, though.
Yeah, but I think there's a reason we just don't make...
Well, because it'd be expensive as fuck.
Perhaps.
Alright. This Little Mermaid quest is important. You wanna be the mermaid?
Ariel? Humans there.
Ah, how could there be a half man, half fish monster?
Really? How can I call someone a monster? My name is Nereid? Nereid. I am the princess of mermaid.
So you're a princess. Why are you here? Are you not afraid that bad people will come to catch you?
Our tribe has the ability to discern people's hearts, and I think your heart is very kind. So I dare to appear in front of you. Dare? Actually, I want to ask you for help with one thing. I fell in love with a man on land, but it is impossible for mermaids to have any relationship with humans. I have a method here that can transform me into a human being. Are you willing to help me with this?
Willing. Okay, but what can I do to help you?
You are so kind. I need a spiny conch. These shells are often seen near the northmost beach of... Oh.
Do you know where we've seen a spiny conch?
Oh yeah, at the very beginning of the game when we saw Gold Roger.
Dude. You know where we saw Gold Roger. This dude named himself Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah, what's Doofenshmirtz doing here?
I don't know, but he's level 9. We can't be losing to Doofenshmirtz, bro. We got a power level.
Got a power level.
Alright. We've talked to the Little Mermaid and it's time to... That's all you missed.
Yeah, I like how you can hit them in the heads and they're like fucking little head caves in. They
Their little head caves in.
they like just lie limp there with their like dented heads. It's crazy.
Calm down, dude. They're trying their hardest. Okay. But I told you the spiny conch was gonna be important. Okay.
Remember the spiny conch.
Remember, you're gonna be going to sleep and you're gonna be remembering the spiny conch.
You're not gonna be like,
I'll
whoa.
not forget immediately when we leave this call.
No.
I don't know why that was there. Oh, there we go. There's a spiny conch. All right.
Oh, you motherfucker got the fucking heavenly grace.
All right. I'm gonna teleport. We don't have any other teleports, so this is like the fastest way.
That person was riding Shenron.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never even seen that monster in the game. So that person, anybody on the beach goes there to flex that they're like pretty much done with the game and they have everything.
Damn.
On people who start
Like-
the game, because that's the first area
Yeah,
of the
on,
game you
like-
go to.
Okay, since we've been here, we've seen like 20 other players.
That's true. Okay, it used to be like popping back in the day, but now
Like
I'm
Club Penguin
surprised.
popping or like
Club
Free Realms
Penguin,
popping?
Club Penguin popping. Like the screen is filled. There would be 8
No
servers
way.
for each individual server, like sub servers, and they would all be like full.
Oh.
Dude.
But I'm surprised there are even people like still actively playing this game. Like for example, when Fusion Fall came out again, I played the whole game and saw like maybe 3 players in the entire game.
No shot.
So at least it's got some player base somehow. But I'm certain once we leave the main area, we're not going to see another soul for a long time.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost done with this area. Talk to the Little Mermaid.
Oh, sorry, that's not the voice I gave her. Did you bring all those things? Great.
He gave her the Frieza voice. Did you bring her all those things?
Did you bring all those things?
Will this medicine have any side effects?
First of all, I become a human. I have to give up my voice. Furthermore, if you don't get kissed from your sweetheart within a short period of time, it will turn into a bubble.
So she's gonna turn into a bubble if she doesn't get a kiss.
This sucks.
What? She'll
Why
turn
would she
into a
do that?
bubble? Like, I don't remember that part of Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Like, she'll turn into just a bubble?
Yeah.
What? Like a flesh bubble or just like a soap bubble?
We're
What does
gonna
that
find out, bro.
mean?
Use a soap bubble.
Of course, if you use the Miko's dagger to stab your sweetheart's heart, the spell will disappear.
This is messed up. This is
There
black
are
magic.
so many side effects.
He told me doing that.
What did he say?
No, I mean, if you get kissed by your sweetheart, you won't be a bubble?
Yeah, you are so smart.
So what if he doesn't accept you?
Don't worry, I'm so cute, and I'm the princess of our clan. There's no reason why he wouldn't fall in love with me.
Selfish.
Wow, really
doesn't even
turned
know-
into a human. Like, she can't talk anymore, so she's just off. Conveniently, the sweetheart is right over here.
Wow.
So let's see if he accepts her. Oh my god, not
He's
the
gonna be
fucking
chopped.
jellyfish.
Oh, it
These
comes
guys
so
may kill us.
abruptly.
Oh no, I don't have any more SP. Oh wait, we might be fucked. They electrocute my ass. I'm running away. Oh my fucking god. Please let us leave. Okay, thank god. There we go. Alright. Who wants to be the hunter? Who wants to be the... There's two villagers, a man and a woman. Who wants to be which one?
I'll be the dude.
I'll be the girl.
Okay.
Hunter, will you really marry me and love me for the rest of your life?
Oh, she pulled up at a bad part. What? Isn't he Nareed's sweetheart?
Little fool. There's only you in my heart. There'll be no one else.
Uh-oh.
Nareed. Silent crying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait a moment.
Uh-oh. Now she's gonna have to kill him.
True.
Well, you'll see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why is there a letter and a sword on the ground?
Thank you for helping me fulfill my wish to become a human being. Although the man I love already has someone he loves, I don't regret turning into a human being to meet him. Like, bro, what? I once wanted to pick up the sword in my hand and stab him in the heart, but if I did that, it would be the point of my own incarnation. So I decided to sacrifice myself to fulfill my love. She just fell in love with a random dude she's never met before.
Oh my god, she turned into a bubble.
And then we showed up.
She just committed suicide, basically.
And now we have the dagger.
What the fuck?
Bro, they laid on
So they
thick,
just
the
had a-
music still keeps going well until you get into a battle.
So, just like she deserved all that, right?
I mean, at least she didn't, like, decide to kill him.
True, but like that was all on her, right? Like, there's no sympathy that he had, right?
I mean, up to you, man. Do you think she deserves sympathy?
Well, I mean, she kind of saw a dude, never talked to him or even seen her, and like he has never seen her before. Like, he's not even like the Little Mermaid before. Like, at least they saw each other once. Like,
True.
like she just saw him, he never saw her, and then he immediately decided to become a human, and then found out that, like, even though knowing like there's crazy side effects, and then was like, oh, I'm just gonna now kill myself and abandon my entire kingdom.
That was true. She was a princess.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, like I was like, whoa, like she was probably not fit to lead anyways.
Alright, we're giving this guy back his axe. Oh, he gives us wood? Let's fucking go. Alright. So now we have the axe, the golden fairy axe, and we have the other thing. What the fuck? We have the dagger. Sorry, I just forgot. So now, if we somehow come to this guy, which we are supposed to know, he says, legend has it that if the fairy's golden axe and a witch's dagger can be melted together, a magic weapon can be cast. But what about mortals? Will there ever be such an artifact? He doesn't say this shit before. He doesn't tell you this. He's like, oh, I need to work more. I'm an apprentice. Are these the two artifacts you want? Great, this is my dream sword casting material. Can I have a look at the forged weapon? No problem, it's just that casting can't be completed in short whiles. Let me teach you elementary alchemy, and you will definitely be helpful in synthesis. And now we know alchemy. So this is where things get crazy, right? Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of alchemy, and then we're gonna... Oh my god, why the fuck is that shit all the way over there, bro? And then we're gonna take a boat and go to Australia and then probably call it.
I see, yeah.
Because there's a lot to do, but we...
There's a lot.
Dude, this would be like my modern day Togobots. I'd get into this without like on my own. Like if you made me play this and didn't give me any like inkling of what to do, I'd just be wandering around cluelessly.
Yeah, you
getting
would have,
fucking wiped up.
You would have no idea. Okay, so you may be wondering why I have made 15 small gears and why I'm distributing them evenly in my inventory. Does anyone want to guess?
You're gonna need to make a bunch of things with them, but you need, like, when you place them into like the gear slots, you can only have one, like the alchemy slots. You need only one there.
Yes. Okay, so you remember how I said that everything is technically made up of something else?
Yeah.
So I swear to God I don't need to have two of these, but I don't know where the fuck I got this extra one from. But so these are all made up of wood because they were made with wood, and they're also stuff level 1, item level 1, right? Yeah. Whenever with alchemy, right? Here, if I go over here, alchemy. So you see how it says this attack? This is your XP. So it's at 0.0%. So anytime you synthesize something together, and it produces something of a higher item level, so let's see if we got it. This probably is a higher level than 1, right? Item level 3. Now we get XP. So now we have 7% XP in alchemy, right? Because we have alchemized something from one level into a higher level, right? So we start just crafting. Oh, we already got a good weapon, and we're pretty much crafting a bunch of wood shit together with other wood shit and seeing what we can craft. So now we have this. We can't even fucking use this yet because we're not high enough level. We can use this one though.
Damn.
But yeah, basically we craft shit that we can't use with shit that we can use, and sometimes you fail, like you get like a mushroom or some shit. But this is how you get higher level things in this game. And right now we're just trying to do this pretty much just for XP, right? Like we don't really care about anything else other than XP. So it generally doesn't matter what the fuck we're combining together. All that matters is that we combine shit together, and hopefully we get something that's better than what we originally put in. But at some point we will have to think about this. But this is the method. Just by putting wood shit together, you can make some decent shit, you know? Which is not bad. Like, we have these. So we should probably, while this boat is crafting, we'll level up and get a slightly better weapon.
This is a crazy, like loose crafting system.
Yeah, well, it gets really complicated later on, right? But that's the basics of it. Now, I don't know how anybody was supposed to figure this out. And you get to synthesize shit without even having the skill of it. You just always fail. So if you didn't know to get these 2 random quest items at the beginning of the game and do this shit, you would have never been able to alchemize anything. And you'd be fucked, right? But also,
I guess they just thought everyone would do every quest for no reason.
Maybe. Okay, but here's the next thing, right? We just have elementary alchemy. Remember, he's like, I'm gonna give you elementary alchemy. I know when you open your shit, it just says fucking alchemy, right? So when you max out the skill, people are like, okay, I've spent maybe like 5 fucking hours just alchemizing shit, but at least now I'm at the peak and I don't have to like worry about leveling up my alchemical skill anymore. I can make whatever in the game, right? Fucking wrong. Yeah. You need to get junior alchemy and then superior alchemy and then level those up, and then you can craft better level shit, and then you can craft
hold on. The cat is adding.
Oh, the rare cat event. But yeah, that's all. I'm surprised the cat did not do shit earlier on in the game, or earlier on.
Yeah. Bro went to sleep for hours.
Well, he was probably like busy or he was probably tired as hell after the fucking from that other lady.
True.
Would you ever get a cat?
I think so. I'd want one. I'd have to keep it like super separate from my birds though.
The cats actually hate birds. I thought like they actually like kind of didn't.
No, it's just like, well, they don't hate birds, but it's instinctive for them to prey on birds.
Yeah, it's on sight the second they see one.
Yeah, so I wouldn't, even if like my cat was acclimated to a bird, I don't think I'd keep them around each other.
True. I think we did have birds at a certain point in time, and I think you're definitely right. Like after a certain amount of time, if they are out, they will like, they can be chill for a little bit, but then after a certain amount of time they will fight.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of the beast, I guess.
It is the nature. Unfortunate, but it's how it must be done.
That's probably how humans are with bugs, though. Like, we see a bug and we're, like, instinctively, like, not gonna want to fuck with it.
I hate bugs.
But maybe your body just wants you to hate bugs.
I think I just don't like bugs at all.
Because they're gross.
I mean, they're not because they're gross, they're just freaky.
That's
freak
true.
me out.
There's a lot of other shit, though, that's freaky. Okay, when you saw, back in, like, school, when you saw, like, the Magic School Bus episodes where they go inside of someone's body, or, like, the videos where they explain all the different parts of a cell, did you get, like, freaked out, or were you just chill?
I think I wouldn't, I'm not sure, because I know in school I definitely felt a little bit freaked out when we would look at different, like, cell parts. I was like, dude, there's no way this stuff is, like, tiny and running around inside of us.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, I can't remember watching Magic School Bus as a kid. I know I did, but I just don't remember.
What about, like, Captain Planet?
I don't think I watched Captain Planet.
There was, like,
I
a
ever watched
horrific
that.
Captain Planet episode that, like, scarred me for years, where they, like, go into someone's body and they're fighting worms, and then the worms get really big and jump out of their body.
Ew!
That
sounds freaky.
But, like, nobody else gave a shit. They were all like, oh, yeah, like, this is, like, basic shit. Same shit, different wipe. We do not care.
Mm-mm.
And I did not understand that. But, hey. To each their own. This is, like, my number one fear. Go ahead.
I got freaked out from that one movie, Osmosis Jones, I think.
Oh, that one, yeah. That one's a body
like
horror one.
That one's scary. The germs in the mouth and everything. Freaky.
Yeah, that one is fucking terrifying, but people are like, oh, this is a kid's game, or this is like a kid's movie. Like, I don't understand why people are getting upset because of it. But, like, this shit is, like, legitimately horrifying. I don't know, do you have any other weird fears like that, or no?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, I'm scared of go-karts, but, like...
Wait, why?
I went with my dad to this go-kart place in Tucson. It wasn't
fantastic.
like golf and stuff. No. It was like an actual go-kart, but like Mario Kart level go-karts.
Yeah.
Like they were super low to the ground. They went like 40 to 60 miles per hour.
Damn. Okay.
And you had to like put on all this protective gear and stuff, and it was freaky. Well,
Yeah.
it was cool, but like and you have to like watch a like an informational video before you can do it. Me and my dad did it, and I was already freaked out because I was like 14, maybe 13.
Yeah.
So like I didn't know how to drive, and they were making me drive, and there were so many different rules too.
Yeah. Wait, they allow you to drive without a license with that?
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
But there were so many different rules. Like, you couldn't turn in a certain way, you couldn't go over a certain speed limit around another person.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't brake in a certain way, and so I was just freaking out. and this dude came up behind me. I didn't know how to turn very well, and some dude came up and like slammed into the back of my cart, and I spun out so hard, I like tossed a bunch of tires and like slammed into the wall.
Did you flip
I
over?
started crying. No, I didn't
Okay.
flip over, but like I definitely slammed my body against the wall.
Yeah,
And
Jesus Christ.
I was freaking out. I started like panicking, and they made like I had to stop. And like I sat in the little like waiting room area, just crying, waiting for my dad to finish racing.
I
The
thought
cat is playing
Huh?
inside the box.
I thought they don't allow you to like. I thought they don't allow you to like bump people in those.
They don't.
You just
But that
did
guy
it?
did. And I spun out, and it hurt so bad. Like they had to stop the whole racetrack.
Damn, that sucks.
It
Imagine
was
being
bad.
that guy
Now I'm
though.
scared of
He would
Dude,
probably be
bro.
like, "Oh, I don't know how that happened."
Dude, it seemed so purposeful.
He had.
I mean,
to
it
have.
definitely was. Well, dude, I mean, I feel like you need to get a little rough with it. Like that's when it's at its best.
I don't know, man. I was like 13 or 14. So imagine being me, some kid. You're going like 60 miles per hour in a go-kart. You don't know how to drive. You get spun out and slammed against a wall. And now imagine growing up and being 22 years old and you're struggling learning to drive.
And now you can do it
You're
to
in a
another
race
kid.
No.
You can do it to a 15-year-old now.
car. You're so right.
Like you can be like that
I
one
can-
image of the dude sticking at his tongue, like
Yeah.
driving the shoe.
I can keep the trauma, the generational.
Yeah, keep the
go-kart.
generational trauma going, bro. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
No, I don't like go karting.
He is so
okay.
evil.
What the?
Now you can do it to someone else.
Would you do that?
We know the answer is yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to say anything for us to know the answer is yes.
Yeah, he's already gonna say yeah. He's gonna come back from whatever he's doing and say yeah.
He's not even doing anything. He's just thinking of his answer.
True.
Can you get back here so we can go to Australia? We have to explore the world. This is our final step before we end for the day.
True.
Key, if you
Oh,
can hear
could
me.
probably get it.
We'll see. I'm gonna try to
Little
abduct him.
nerd.
What?
I heard him.
I heard him say exactly one thing.
I don't know what
I
he
heard him
said.
say back.
Oh.
He's popping a pimple on his back. Probably not.
Dude,
Yo, we got him.
my acne has been so bad. It sucks.
On the honestly, the back. Okay.
Not on my back, but on my face. I don't get it on my back as much.
I have like a cyst on my neck, and it's been like that for like legit a year, and I've
Oh.
never fixed it because it's beneath your skin, so you can't like
yeah,
pop
it's
it.
not like
Yeah.
you have to get it surgically removed.
And I'm like, I don't really want to go to the doctor and be like, hey, can you like take out this weird thing in my neck? But I'm like also kind of worried, like maybe there's a 1% chance that it's like cancer. I don't wanna let it
you
just,
have
like, be-
melanoma.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like going crazy in my body for no reason.
That's true. Dude, I used to be so scared of having cancer. I would like check my lymph nodes every night, like at 3 a.m. before I passed out from tiredness.
Yeah.
I'd like be grabbing at my neck, like, oh, is that one swollen? Is it swollen and painless? Do I have cancer in my lymph nodes? Like, it was terrible.
Dude, I still do this. I never
It
never
sucks.
grew up.
Or like, I remember one time I was trying to sleep, and like, you know the like artery that runs in your neck, like on
Yeah.
the left side?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember like falling asleep, and because I was laying on my left side, it was being pulled down by gravity, so I like felt it,
And it was bigger?
and I was like, yeah, because it was like kind of hanging, because my skin's kind of loose, like,
Yeah.
so it was like hanging down a little bit, and I felt it, And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like the artery in my neck has cancer and it's swollen and I'm gonna die. And I was so scared. But then I just kind of like turned over onto my right side and I fell asleep. At some point you get so it's like so late and you get so scared and you're like, this is a problem for tomorrow. If I die in my sleep, there's nothing I can do about it. And then you just passed out.
That's actually so real. You're right about that. Go ahead.
That was the only way I could rationalize anything when I had that phase.
Real. Dude, back when I was a kid, even now, like I would have like a little part of my brain would hurt while I was going to sleep, and I'd be like, okay, I'm having a stroke. I need to make sure I'm not having a stroke, and I would like sing the ABCs.
Yeah, dude, I still do that too. The thing I do though is I sing my ABCs first, and then like I stick out my arms in front of me to see if like one's lower. Yeah, dude, I had a really bad freak out one time because like I started like feeling numb in one side of my body randomly, and it only lasted like a picosecond, but I started freaking out. And it didn't help because I looked in the mirror and half of my face, the muscles in that half of my face don't work very well.
Yeah.
So like whenever I smile, one side of my face like doesn't smile as much. So I smiled in the mirror and like part of my face was drooping just a little bit because it always does. But I was already freaking out. So I was like, oh my god, I'm having a stroke for real. Like I'm having a stroke for real. And I started freaking out so bad.
Jesus Christ. I can't. Okay. This is like just a normal human fear though. I feel like everybody does this, or at least we do.
That's true, but mine was like so bad. Like there were nights where I literally could not sleep by myself because I was so afraid. Or like I would stay up until literally like 5 in the morning thinking I was gonna die of brain cancer in my sleep. And it went on for like a whole year. Like I remember I'd been to like urgent care in the hospital a couple times because I was so like I was so scared of having something wrong with me that I would start having a panic attack, and panic attacks can give you symptoms of life-threatening things. Yeah. So I would just freak out, and then that would happen, and then I'd freak out even more about it, and it just keep getting worse.
True. I mean, at least you got it. At least you got things like. At least you got it figured out. Like you went to the doctor and they like told you. I would just not, because like I didn't want to tell anybody, so I would just let that like eat away inside of me.
I don't know. There were like for most times it ended up like that. Like I would go to the doctor and they do like an EKG or whatever, and they're like, you have literally nothing wrong with your heart. You're not having a heart attack. But like then I'd go home and I'd be like, but what if there's something they missed?
Dude, I would. Like, yeah, true.
Or it all started for me because I was like having this weird thing where I would like kind of smell / feel cigarette smoke somewhere, but there was none.
Yeah.
And so like it was like constant, no matter where I went or like who was around me or what I was doing, I just felt like I was breathing in smoke. So I went to the doctor and he was like, I literally don't know what's wrong with you. You can have this like weird like inhaler steroid thing. And like I would take it and it would like inhalers make your heart rate increase because it's a steroid. So then I'd start like having like my heart would skip beats or something, or it would just start beating super fast, and then I'd freak out.
Dude, real.
It was bad, but I'm over it now.
That's good. I'm the same type of way, or similar type of stuff has happened to me. And like one time
anxiety's crazy.
One time I went to the doctor because of it, because I couldn't see out of one of my eyes. Because like I started giving myself a panic attack. I'm like, I'm 100% having a stroke, right?
Yeah.
And I get there, and then they do a bunch of blood work. They do a bunch of tests. I vomit in the hospital, and then at the end they were like, "You probably like have anxiety or some shit. Like, we don't know." And
Dude,
then,
that's always what they say.
and then I went for like a routine checkup at the doctor, and they were like, "You have like zero vitamin D in your body because you don't go outside. Your body probably cannot like digest food very well, and you're probably gonna have brain issues if you don't eat vitamin D right now." And they gave me vitamin D, and that was all it took.
That's probably what happened with me, to be honest, because I wasn't going outside at all. Like,
It was back
in,
when
like,
school went virtual that happened to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened for me. I
Yo,
went,
no
like,
way.
the school was virtual, and then I didn't go outside at all. I developed a fear of going outside, and I had to go into therapy. But then the fear went away, but I still didn't go outside because I had literally nowhere to go. And then all that happened. And I think it was also bad because I got COVID twice. And so I think part of it was like symptoms remaining from COVID.
Yeah.
Like, I would get headaches all the time in the exact same spot that I would get them when I had COVID. So it was probably just that, but I was like actually convincing myself I had brain cancer or that I was having a stroke.
Real. Dude, thank God that shit like was figured out. If I might have actually like hypochondriaed myself into like death.
I almost did. It was like really bad.
Dude, back when I was a kid, you just reignited a memory. You know how your taste buds get bigger at the back of your tongue than the front of your tongue?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I got something. Like, I got like some type of disease.
Oh, no.
I'm done. I was like legit about to kill myself over it. I was like, if I let this take me, I'm gonna be on my deathbed at the hospital. They're gonna have to like, I'm not even gonna be able to move because it's gonna be that bad. And I was like, I was ready to go. Thankfully, I didn't.
That's
though.
horrible.
I did the classic sleep and wake up and not care anymore.
True. You get so tired from being anxious constantly, and then you're like, oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. If I die in my sleep, then I'll be dead, so I won't be able to do anything. I just need to sleep.
Real. All I need
And then
is
you
to
wake
sleep.
up and everything's fine.
Wholesome. Key, are you back? Bruh.
That cat, bro. The cat got him.
He said the cat is good. The cat has been tended to.
Thank you, Key. I'm so happy.
Key, what the fuck?
He actually dipped midstream.
This is the final part. This is the final part, bro. And then we're done for today.
You want to see this, bro?
You guys waiting on me?
Yes, are you
Yeah.
back?
The cat's wandering around the house, and I kind of have to let it.
Okay, stay here for
Same.
exactly like 5 seconds, bro. Watch this.
Okay.
I'm using my canoe to go to a different land. Okay, so at some point, you're gonna be like, alright, there's like fucking nothing for me to do in the main area.
Whoa.
Let me go to a different area. Oh, this area is super close by. Let's see what's over here, right? This area looks cool.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro. Here, let me put her away for this one. I'm like, oh my god, we're in fucking Australia. I wonder what this world is gonna be like.
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park? You're like, holy shit, this area's gonna go crazy. You're into this motherfucker who's level 90. Let me see if I can even survive one hit while blocking. Oh my Jesus Christ. Can I run? Oh well. He about to lay me out.
Bro.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
We gotta go back. But we'll do okay. We'll fuck with other shit next
Shoot,
time.
that is actually Shenron.
But yeah, you're pretty much trapped on this island until you get strong enough to like not die to shit like that.
No shot.
But yeah, this is the game. So petition. Do we do this like once a week?
Yeah.
Do
This is
like,
awesome.
Yeah.
do like Wonderland Wednesdays.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
Wonderland
cool.
Wednesdays. Let's do it every Wednesday.
We're gonna bring it back with this one, but I'm gonna have to do like a shitload of grinding off
good.
camera. And
Got
then-
it.
But yeah, this is my game. What do you guys think so far?
I enjoyed
I
it.
love it.
That was good.
It's beautiful.
It will get much worse, but for right now, it's cool.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it will just flop off. Who knows?
At some point, I got like so frustrated with everything because like everything is like a tiered process that you have to do. Like you want to do something, but you can't do it because you have to do this other thing that you can't do. But you have to like some. It's crazy, but whatever. We'll get there when
All
we get
about digging down to the root.
there. Yeah.